Today we'll be talking about potentially a slew of new Nintendo Switch game announcements are coming soon, as well as a big sale on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One titles over on Amazon. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, but first of all, let's talk about a leak that hints to many potential Nintendo Switch game announcements coming very soon. Earlier today, several mysterious Switch titles went up for pre-order on Amazon, all titled Switch title with a numerical value such as Switch title 24, Switch title 27, etc. There were no exact titles, however, they were also dubbed with the text just announced at the Nintendo Switch event. The Nintendo Switch event that this harkens to probably means the Nintendo Direct in January. That would make a lot of sense. It looks like there was a total of 18 games listed on Amazon, and that seems like a lot. However, with some of them being priced at $80 or $100, some of them may be collector's editions or other editions of existing games, so who knows on that end. And also something to take notice of is one of those games on the manufacturer reference also had the tagline of Wii U attached to it, so many are thinking that might be a Wii U port onto the Nintendo Switch. Fingers crossed for Super Smash Bros. I know everybody would love to get a Super Smash Bros. Game on the Nintendo Switch. Outside of that, what other games could they be? Chances are there are probably a lot of third-party titles. This generation, Nintendo has been getting a lot of third-party support, and other third-party developers announcing their games coming to the Nintendo Switch wouldn't be too much of a shock. We know that Bandai Namco is working on games on the Nintendo Switch. Could there be Dark Souls, a Tales of game? We know Bethesda are big supporters of the Nintendo Switch. Could we see something like Fallout 4? They managed to get Doom running on the Nintendo Switch, so the possibilities are really endless for what they could be. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch does have a power limitation, so a lot of the titles are going to be hard to get running on the Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't imagine to see something like an Assassin's Creed Origins on the Switch, but there is a lot of potential for quality titles heading over to the Switch, and I know with a lot of these games, a lot of gamers would love to have them on the go, especially with the third-party titles. As far as potential Nintendo first-party announcements, who knows on that end? There's already a slew of big games that are announced. We have Metroid Prime 4 announced, a new Kirby title announced, Mario just released, Zelda just released in 2017, so an announcement on those fronts are probably unlikely. Maybe we could finally see an official announcement and revelation of the Pokemon title. That might be a bit early, but all of that is just speculation on my part. Nintendo has done a great job focusing on games this generation, and these Amazon listings would lead credence to Nintendo continuing on that front, and I think Nintendo has realized that's the way that they're gonna get the Nintendo Switch over with the mainstream audience. It should be common knowledge at this point that the mainstream audience doesn't really care that the Nintendo Switch is a bit underpowered compared to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and gaming PCs. They just want great games on the platform, and the Nintendo Switch offers a lot of innovation, so as long as they get quality third-party support, and Nintendo has shown that they're gonna give a lot of first-party support, there is a lot of potential with these titles, and the momentum looks like it's gonna keep on rolling into 2018, which is great for owners of the Nintendo Switch. Let us know what games you want to see announced for the Nintendo Switch during the January Direct. A lot of potential on various announcements, and a lot of them are gonna come from left field whenever a third party decides to jump on board, whether it be a Ubisoft or a Rockstar. It really opens the floodgates to a lot of potential announcements on the Nintendo Switch that you can't see coming. So sound off in the comments section down below on that. We also want to give you guys a heads up on a great Amazon year-end game sale that is going on right now. A lot of titles are on sale. Some of them have already sold out. Assassin's Creed Origins, unfortunately, has sold out. It was at $30, which is a great price. Outside of that, other titles that are on sale include Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One at $20, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare at $20, Dot Hack GU Last Recode at $31. That's a great deal. WWE 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch is down to $40. That is probably the worst game on the Nintendo Switch thus far, so I can't even recommend it at that price. It just runs very poorly on the Switch, so stay away from that. But if you are an ardent fan, maybe at that price, if you can get through the technical hurdles, it might be something to look at. I would stay away. Zero Escape Zero Time Dilemma is $20 on PlayStation 4. That's a great visual novel. Skyrim VR is $40. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is $30. Not the best game in the Marvel vs. Capcom franchise, but at that price point, that's probably the price it should have launched at, to be completely honest. And there are a couple of other good deals available as well, so make sure you take a look at Amazon, see if there's any games that you didn't get over the holidays that you'd like to pick up. So that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you for watching. As I mentioned, make sure you sound off in the comments section down below. What games would you like to see announced for the Nintendo Switch at the upcoming Nintendo Direct in January? Also, are you picking up any games over this Amazon year-end game sale? Let us know in the comments as well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.